Hey everybody, it's Mandy. Welcome back to Carnelian Spirituality and Tarot. Today we're going to be talking about the super full moon in Sagittarius, May 26th. It also comes with a lunar eclipse, you guys. This is such big energy. It's really exciting, very transformational, so let's talk about it. So in today's Pick a Card, we're going to be talking about the next 6 months, what that energy is. I am not an astrologer, but my sister's an astrologer, and I follow a lot of astrologers. So I do know a lot about astrology, but astrology is so deep that I don't know everything. And here's the gist of kind of what's happening right now. First things first, what is a supermoon? A supermoon is just when the moon is closest to the earth and it looks ginormous. A full moon is a great opportunity to look back on the month and think about the choices that we made. What served us, what didn't serve us? How can we be in gratitude for all of the good, the bad, the ugly, the consequences? Just start thinking about what might work better for the future. A lunar eclipse just intensifies the energy of the full moon, and it is a time to let shit go. So the fact that this is a super full moon and this opportunity to let a lot go, it is a big, intense energy. Something is going to come to a head. Buckle up, buttercups. Buckle up, buttercup. What can you expect with a full moon in Sagittarius? Sagittarius rules truth. So a lot of truth is going to be coming out. Where do you avoid telling the truth to yourself? What are the truths about your passions? Also in the world, in government, in a lot of unexpected surprises the next 6 months. At the same time, we have Mercury and Venus moving into Gemini. So Gemini, if you have the opportunity to look in your astrological chart for where Sagittarius and Gemini is in your chart, know that this is going to be a very potent time in those houses. So if you can, I highly recommend doing that. But in case you can't, that's why we're doing this today. It'll be a stamp on your energy and you'll find out what's the most important for you in the next 6 months. So there's going to be a lot of mutable energy, which means a lot of big change, some misunderstandings. And when things go awry, the lesson here is to be fluid, to go with the flow, slow down, relax. I'm definitely getting that across the board for my own readings and my practice readings today. Energy is huge, and how we're going to combat that and go within, gratitude, grounding, all that good stuff. Be centered in spirit rather than centered in reactionary reactions. Slow it down if needed. Soothe yourself in a healthy way. Hug your cat. Be courageous. Be adaptable. It's just going to be really, really big energy. This is a beautiful, wonderful, amazing opportunity to let shit go and experience freedom. So this is your Pick a Card reading for the next 6 months, what to expect with a supermoon and lunar eclipse craziness. Let's get started. Okay, you guys, if you chose pile 1 or Malachite, this is your reading. Full disclosure, you guys, I am not an astrologer. I know a lot about astrology, but I am going to go to this book probably a lot. These cards are new, and I don't want to give you any wrong information, and I want to be able to give you in-depth information, okay? So let's get into it. So for my pile number 1s, Spirit, what do we have for my pile number 1s in regard to the supermoon and lunar eclipse? As we have for my pile number 1s in regard to this supermoon and lunar eclipse. My pile number 1s. That's too many. Okay. Okay, you guys. So we've got 9th house, which is faith. We've got 8th house, which is endings and beginnings. And we've got Sagittarius, I see. So I feel like this is very potent transformational energy. The ninth house represents faith. It represents psychic intuition, astrology, new age, tarot reading, palmistry. It's 33 is a master number here. This is just a really, really potent energy. And then we have eighth house, which represents endings and beginnings. So, I mean, the fact that this is a transformational energy, over the next 6 months, I just feel like, this is such a powerful start, a powerful new cycle for you. And then we have Sagittarius. So I feel like it's just like a huge stamp on what the energy that's already happening. This is like double validation, like Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I mean, they are truth seekers. This is a highly intuitive, highly empathic, just a very like spiritual gifts, psychic abilities group right here. This is huge, huge change. And because this is a master number, we've got 5 here, which represents change. 3, which is very creative energy, co-creating with the universe. Sagittarius in life are very likable, friendly, fiery. They're a fire sign, but they're also truth seekers. So I feel like this has a lot to do with truth and opening up your psychic abilities and starting this whole new cycle. So let's see what other energy is happening for pile 1. Can we get more energy for pile number 1 based on the supermoon and lunar eclipse? What can we expect in the next 6 months? I think I want to show things good face. Okay, for my pile 1s, what energy can I expect in the next 6 months? Okay, so we've got a new start is coming. Okay, we've got look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, you guys. Woo! Okay, and then we've got confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So what I'm definitely getting here is the potency of this pile. I mean, full moon in Sagittarius is exactly what's happening. Okay, so this is like boom, like this is going to really, really affect you the next 6 months. The next 6 months. This is a huge, huge, huge beginning, new cycle for you. A new start is coming. So I feel like this is a new start to you opening up to these psychic abilities, this spiritual journey that you're about to go on. And not just a spiritual journey. This is about your abilities. Like you are a psychic. If you didn't know that, it is time to know it because it is coming. This is a chance to really find out what you love. I want you to get into this. I mean, this is a master number. I want you to become a master. I want you to become very knowledgeable about everything that's going on for you. Like what is your interest? You know, is it mediumship? Is it palmistry? Is it, herbology? Is it whatever it is? I want you to begin to really learn about it and just kind of dive in because you're being called to it clearly. Look at the bigger picture. So, endings and beginnings, this massive change, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that like a motherfucker. Okay. So know that this is all divine. I mean, this arrow is shooting right up at this ending and beginning. Things are going to change. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel, change is exciting and thrilling, but it's also friggin' hard. And with the endings and beginnings, there's going to be some pain involved, some growing pains. And Spirit's asking you to look at the bigger picture here, to step outside yourself and look down and be like, okay, what's really going on? What is real? What is real in my feelings? And just to kind of learn to go with the flow of this cycle. Because across the board, this is going to be massive change for everybody. So looking at the bigger picture, looking at it from a higher perspective is going to really help you with this massive change. It's going to let you ride the wave rather than be very reactionary or stuck or terrified or like clingy. Let it go, man. Okay. See it how the gods and the angels see it. Confidence is your key to success. Okay. Sagittarius are some of the most confident people I've ever met in my life. They're just fun. They're the life of the party. And Leo as well, they love to be in the spotlight. They're very sociable. And Spirit is saying, you know, it's time to have some confidence here. It's really time to step out into the limelight, see what the truth is, and be confident in what your truth is. Speak your truth. So this is like really exciting. It's very big. It's a very powerful energy. Let's go to the tarot to find out let's go a little bit deeper here. Spirit, tell us about this new start and these psychic abilities. Tell us about this new start and these psychic abilities for my pile ones. Okay. What can you tell us about this new start, this new spiritual psychic journey? That's too many. I'm going to take this and this and this. Okay. Okay, so this is a massive, huge change, but Spirit is saying easy does it. Okay, it's going to come in like the tide, and it's going to feel very overwhelming, but Spirit wants you to take baby steps, okay, because the energy is so potent. Get help from outside sources. Like, again, this is the Hanged Man, okay? This is look at the bigger picture, change your perspective. This is really about taking a moment to find out what lights you up, and then getting help, collaborating with others, finding what you want to co-create with the universe. And then just, you know, make sure that you're in a space of balance as you begin to open up. Make sure that you feel safe. Make sure that you're grounded. Make sure that you are taking care of your body. As we begin to open up to our spiritual abilities, we are operating at a higher frequency. We continue to get higher and higher and higher. And if we are not grounded in life, we can, you know, really, we try and find that grounding in vices, you know, food, drinks, anything that isn't necessarily healthy. So Spirit is saying, while you're opening up, you know, find some friends that you can collaborate with, find some friends that you can do this with, maybe join an intuitive development circle. But ultimately, just how important it is to co-create with the universe, these new abilities, through a sense of balance, moderation, safety, a place of groundedness. Okay, you want to be in this world, but not of it. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So make sure that while you're out in the cosmos developing these things, you also know how to stay in this world. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit, what can you tell us about these endings and beginnings and looking at the bigger picture? Endings and beginnings. How do you want to receive this? I feel like it's like this. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. So the Queen of Swords, she is super powerful. She is very powerful. She is an excellent communicator, orator. And then we have the Sun here, that's reversed, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's just a little bit happening here. Let me sit with this for a second. Okay, so in regard to looking at the bigger picture, Spirit wants you to see the glass half full, okay? As you move forward, they want you to become this Queen of Swords here. She is a woman that can speak her mind. She's an excellent communicator. She moves swiftly, efficiently. She is a leader. And Spirit is saying, don't dampen the message. Don't dampen these gifts that you're being given. Look at it from a higher perspective, okay? These are gifts. This change is a gift, okay? The Sun card, even reversed, you know, is still a positive card. It's just like, Spirit just wants you to be mindful. This is nothing detrimental at all. Spirit just wants you to be mindful that this is a gift. This is something exciting. So when it feels overwhelming, when it feels scary, Okay, look at the bigger picture. Realize that this is being done for you and not to you. Okay, everything that we go through in life, I know it can sometimes feel really shitty to say, but this is being done for you, not to you. Okay, so in regard to this new cycle, this is who we want to become, this powerful leader who can just speak her truth. And she's like, yeah, man, like, look at all these gifts. And you're kind of, she's looking directly at these gifts, the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, which is like breakthroughs with money, inspirational money, like new beginnings, new cycles with money. And this is what's coming to you. Just be sure to see the gifts, see the opportunities. Okay. Now, Spirit, why do we have, this new moon in Leo and the Sag, I mean, Sagittarius moon, but, oh. Okay, so we have, we've got Sagittarius, confidence is key. So really, ultimately, guys, this is your choice. I feel like you're kind of battling it a little bit. Spirit is saying, like, you've started this journey, you've built on it, you have helped us co-create this journey, you know this new cycle's beginning. It is your choice how you want this to go. Do you want to see this as a beautiful new cycle full of adventure, travel, experiences, possibilities that can open up your world? Or, you know, do you want to really fight this? And this is about how you feel about yourself. Okay? Yeah, I don't know if you know how powerful you are. I don't know if you know the journey that, I mean, you're aware of it, but Spirit, let's get some clarification as to why they're fighting it so hard. I think it's just how you feel about yourself. I think that you know, have felt kind of inferior in various ways in your life, and that, like, it's almost like you can't believe what's coming. You can't believe that you could potentially have these abilities. Yeah, the universe is being very generous with you, and it's time to look at yourself as deserving of more than just the scraps of the world. Okay, you deserve to be the one with the scales. You deserve to be the one handing out the money, the one being generous enough to give. And you're not taking the rest you need to be able to see. Yeah, there's just like a disbelief here of what is possible, and what we want is like this stable, the stable view of ourselves. Okay, like it's like you're always in your mind. You're always like stuck in this. You're never allowing your mind to rest about how you feel about yourself. And Spirit is saying, I want you to see yourself like we see you. Okay, so let's get some more information here. Spirit, can we get some more information for our pile ones? Information for our pile ones in regard to this supermoon and lunar eclipse. What is coming for them for the supermoon and lunar eclipse? What else do you need them to know? Much. Okay. So, yes. Okay, so remember when I said that we're going to open up, we're going to do it in baby steps? There is, this is patience here. And Spirit is asking you to really be patient with yourself. Temperance is also a patience card. And for, you know, we've got a 5 up here. So long story short, in regard to this massive, massive change that's happening for you, take it slow. Okay, really take it slow. Know that this growth does not need to happen overnight, though the energy is going to feel really intense. Know that we're going to take baby steps here, okay? Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. That's what's going on. And then we also have this emotional withdrawal and, you know, in regard to who we want to become and the belief that we have about ourselves. When these cycles are changing, it's really easy to just kind of check out and be like, I feel weird right now. Like, I just want to disappear. I don't feel great. You know, like it's just a very confusing time. And Spirit is saying, no, we are very, very abundant. Okay. This is divine. Don't withdraw emotionally. Okay. During this cycle, all that we're asking you to do is to slow down, be patient. When these cycles feel like too much, okay, that's when we slow down. When the cycles become too much, like, don't go to the vices, don't go to the things that no longer serve us. Go toward, you know, this inner peace, this baby steps, this knowing that everything's going to be okay and that we're on the right path. This emotional withdrawal, you know, it also means getting away. You know, take a break, take a respite, go sit, you know, by the water, relax, meditate, definitely meditate. And take that time for yourself to go within and find out what's abundant, find out, focus on gratitude. Okay. So like grounding, and, we don't want to escape in an escapism sort of way. We want to escape in a really healthy way. Okay. So yes, that's very important. And then we've got the truth. Okay. What truths do we believe about ourselves? I mean, that's what I said at the beginning of this whole thing. Sagittarius represents truth, and it is underneath the Sagittarius. So truth is just, Spirit is teaching you so much, you guys, about how you view yourselves and what the truth actually is. Okay. They are changing all of this for you. And they want you to acknowledge this journey that you're on. You are co-creating with them. You are not alone. Like, they are here with you this entire time. And they want you to see you as they see you. Okay. This truth is all about how you see yourself. Alrighty. Let's find out what blessings are coming for you. What blessings are coming for my pile ones? What blessings are coming for my pile ones? What blessings can they expect? What blessings can be expected? My pile ones. Okay, yeah. So this is mental conflict, suffering in silence. We have fertility and firm foundation. And what I'm totally getting here, you guys, is that Spirit is teaching you, and the blessing that is coming for you is to learn how to go with the flow, is to learn that we do not need to emotionally withdraw. We do not need to suffer in silence. We do not need to agonize, okay? Spirit is here with you, and they are teaching you. This is being done for you so that you know next time, because these are building blocks. Like, this is happening to you now because later on in life, this is just going to be like one little step for you. You're going to be so used to, you know, this is a rep of the hero's journey. They're giving you the strength. You are doing the workouts. You are learning this now so you can be a powerhouse later. This is a gift, okay? And this blessing is that you're going to learn, like, these mental conflicts that you have, these battles with yourself are going to be no longer. You're going to be like, oh, I can co-create with Spirit. Oh, you know, like, you're not going to go toward, you know, the hamster wheel of your mind. You're not going to go toward your vices. You're going to learn how to not suffer in silence. You're going to reach out to Spirit and be like, okay, guys, let's co-create. Let's do this. Fertility is all about, this is Empress energy. This is huge, huge, huge energy. This is creation. She is surrounded in divine light here. And Spirit is saying, this is an incredibly fertile time of co-creation, and we have got you. And this is who you're becoming. And this is a major blessing coming to you, is this realization that you have power, that you can co-create. I am starting to lose my voice. But you have power, you can co-create, and this Empress energy of just power and what you believe about yourself, this is all coming for you. And it is building this amazingly powerful, passionate, firm foundation. And it is stable, and you're going to be like rock solid after this. You're going to be that mountain in the background. You're going to be that solid, that grounded, that big in energy, this like grounded, big energy. Okay, you guys, this is the message I have for you. The last thing I'm going to do is I just wanted to pull a crystal card for you guys to find out what crystal might be good for you for the next 6 months. Spirit, that's too many. What crystal might be good for my pile ones to take on this journey with them? What crystal would be good for my pile ones? That's a million. I'll just take the first one. Zincite. Physical body. So zincite is actually incredibly difficult to find. It's very, very expensive, but you don't even actually have to have the crystal. You can just write zincite on a piece of paper and just sit and meditate with it. This is for your physical body. This is for your root chakra. Your root chakra is all about, safety in your life. Where do you feel safe? What is, it's like your stability. It is your vitality. So Spirit is saying, like, I want you to feel powerful. I want you to get back into your body. And this is going to really help you stay in your body when you're developing all of these skills and abilities. When you feel like you're spinning out of control, this is saying, like, I want you to have vitality. I want you to be strong. And I want to be able to, I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel like you can move forward. Okay, so this might be a great stone for you guys to sit and meditate with. Again, you don't have to own it. You can just write it on a piece of paper or something, think about it. But I wanted to leave you guys with that. Okay, thank you so much, Pile Ones. If you like this video, please like it, share, subscribe. I'm so excited to see what happens for you the next 6 months. This is all really, really, really amazing. It's powerful stuff, and I believe in you guys, and I'm so excited to see what happens for you. Thank you. Okay, you guys, if you chose pile number 2 or Bloodstone, this is your reading. Full disclosure, I am not an astrologer. I do my best to study astrology, and I know a lot about astrology, but there's a lot I don't know, or a lot I just cannot remember. So I might go to this book on occasion just to make sure I'm not giving any wrong information. Just sometimes I get my houses confused. Okie doke, so let's find out what's going on for pile number 2 for the next 6 months with this incredible Supermoon Lunar Eclipse energy. What is going on for pile number 2s for the next 6 months? What is going on for my pile number 2s? What is going on for the next 6 months for my pile number 2s? Oh, you guys got 4. Okay, you guys, so you have a lot of information here. I feel like a lot is going to be going on for you. We have Taurus. We have 4th house of roots. We have Capricorn, I use, and we have the North Node, life's purpose. So, just the fact that the North Node is here makes me feel like this is a pretty big, expansive energy for you. This is destiny. And we have a couple 5s here as well. So I feel like this is massive change for you guys. I feel like there's a lot going on. So let's start with Taurus. Taurus is like, they love creature comforts. They love their homes to be nice. They are very financially grounded. They work very hard for what they have. Taurus is all about being practical with their money and practical in life. And we're going to dive deeper into this just to see, kind of what else is going on here. And then we have 4th house roots, and I believe that's home. Yeah, home, domestic issues. It's the mother, the father, ancestry. So this deals with like everything about home, which is interesting because Taurus is all about the home. They love their homes to be a certain way. But this also represents like motherhood and nurturing and, paternal, how, fathers nurture their children. This is also about ancestors, lineage. So there's like a lot already going on. And then we have Capricorn, and Capricorn, they're workaholics. They, some Capricorns are like the funniest people I know. They're very strong. They have a little bit of a dark side because everything is work. And then we have the North Node, which, is just about life's purpose, destiny. Let me quick look up Capricorn and make sure. I know that they're really hard workers. The Capricorns in my life are super awesome. Very creative. Capricorns. Ambition, playing by the rules, moving up in the world, fame, ambition, goals. Yeah. So they're definitely like the workers. They like home. Like this is all like very stable energy. It's like a lot of groundedness, a lot of like practicality is what I want to say for this pile. And then the North Node, life's purpose, I believe that's destiny. The North Node points out the best areas for us to direct our talents and our wills. It represents destiny. Yeah. So if you ever like were to find the North Node in your chart, in your astrological chart, this is a great way to find out like where you should put all of your energy and efforts, because this is what's going to pay off the most. So this is like, I feel so far like this is all about like fulfilling your destiny, really like beginning to put in the work, beginning to put in that foundation to grow this destiny. And you have a lot of practical help here. So this is really exciting. And I feel like in the next 6 months, you're not going to be the same. Like people are going to look at your life and be like, how did you create that? And you're going to be like, oh, I just got these cards. No, you're going to put a lot of work in. Okay. You're a hard working group. So let's find out what other energy is happening here for you guys. What other moon lunar energy for my pile twos? Other moon lunar energy for my pile twos. That is too many, but I will take this, and this top one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take them all. Okay, so we've got, let's see here. Ah, yeah, because there's 4. How perfect. Okay, so Taurus, and then here we have emotions are running high. It's a supermoon, so we're just validating this energy, you guys. Oh my gosh, all of these piles are just like all the energy is just amplified. So Supermoon, is all about emotional restarts and emotional letting go of what doesn't serve us, what does serve us. And so anything that doesn't feel good, anything that doesn't feel grounded or practical, that isn't beautiful or lovely, those things are what you want to focus on for the next 6 months. And it's going to be a little crazy. It's going to feel a little bit intense. Okay. But don't worry, because we've got this. We've got a lot of practical energy here. Luck is on your side. Oh my gosh. Then we've got a new moon in Sagittarius, which to me is also just putting a stamp on the extra Sagittarius energy. So luck is on your side as you begin to build this beautiful foundation. We have a 10 here, which, goes down to a 1. So that's like a start of a new cycle. And, I feel like this little arrow is just going pew, and it's like luck, like you're hitting the bullseye. Okay. Like this is just a really beautiful beginning, and it's destiny. Okay. Luck is on your side because this is what's supposed to happen for you. Okay. I don't feel like you could even change it. I feel like it's just this is the start of you living your purpose. Full stop. Then here for Capricorn, we've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. So yeah, Capricorn can be a little bit too grounded sometimes. And so just make sure that you are flowing. See these little fish, they're just kind of flowing. Okay, you want to really balance that grounded energy, that work mentality, that building with some spirituality, and just kind of remember that you're not just a human doing, that you're a human being, okay? And then we have this win-win outcome as forecast. I mean, I don't see, like, this to me is just like, bling, 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 bling. Like, this is your life's purpose. This is what's happening. This is going to be awesome for you. Like, yeah. So let's even go deeper here and find out for each of these cards. Spirit, please tell me about Taurus and this supermoon energy. Taurus and the supermoon energy. Taurus also represents the throat. And like Tauruses tend to be singers. They have really sexy voices sometimes. So this can be about speaking your truth. This can be, you know, about the throat chakra. So what, one more card for this Taurus, and I'm just going to take that top one. Okay, yes. Okay, so as we are building, so we've got all these emotions running high, because this, again, you guys, this is such potent, crazy energy. But as we've got all these emotions running high, what we're building and co-creating with the universe, okay, let's remember that this just isn't about money, okay? That part of the plan here is to be a master of our emotions, okay? We want to remember to be creative. We want to remember to be inspired and to know that our relationships, like to not forget our relationships, okay? So as we begin this journey, things are going to feel just a little bit crazy, but know that like you've already begun to take the steps in this journey. You're a hard worker, like you're already building. I feel like a lot of you have creative energy, not only just co-creating with the universe, but you have like creative energy in general. And to just remember, you know, like again, like Taurus is all about that practical, grounded, putting the work in to build, but just make sure that you're also having some fun. Make sure that you're also putting the time into your relationships and just being this master builder rather than just, you know, it's not always about the money, okay? So just keep that in mind as you move forward. And then let's find out why this, what, like, Spirit, can you tell me about these roots and luck? Tell me more about this foundation, about home, family, and about luck. What is this about home, family, and luck? Okay. So as we move forward, it looks like in the past, oh, you guys, this is so awesome. So it looks like in the past that you have tried for stuff. You have tried for so much. And I definitely, there's definitely creative energy here. You may have had projects. You might be singer, songwriter, screenwriter, photographer, whatever. And I feel like you have put yourself out there time and again with no recognition whatsoever. And Spirit is like, oh, what is coming is Emperor and Queen of Pentacles energy, you guys. The Emperor is just grounded master of all. You know, he has built himself an empire. He is stable. He is focused. He is an incredible leader. I mean, anything that you can think about an emperor. He is fair. He is loyal. He is very decisive, calculated, but he is a ruler. He is like major, big energy. And then Queen of Pentacles, this is like, you know, for some of you, if you're a single mother is working, sorry, I feel like it's that throat chakra. If this is, you know, if you're a single mother, like this is a great sign of like, do not fear, like money is coming. This is a woman who is grounded. She is beautiful. She is abundant. She has created a beautiful home for herself. She is, you know, wears nice clothes. This is luxury, the finer things. She's very wise, very knowledgeable. And, you know, all of this is coming to you guys. So I know that you've been burned in the past. You haven't gotten that recognition, but luck is on your side, babe. Okay, like this is like a stable home life, and this could even potentially be a relationship right here. Okay, this could be like power couple energy, potentially coming. So that's freaking exciting. Let's see. Spirit, talk to me about this Capricorn and this balance of energy. Capricorn and this balance of spirituality and practicality. Capricorn energy and balance of spirituality and practicality. For my pile twos, what is this energy of... Wow, why can I not get more than 1 million? Okay, spirituality and practicality with this Capricorn energy. Spiritual and practicality. Okay. Okay, you guys. So all good stuff's coming here. I mean, the Sun, you can't get a more positive card. And the thing is, like, all that you've been through, all of this, like, practicality, all of this hard work, it's paid off, but you're kind of tired. Hold on, let me sit with this for a second, and I need some water. Okay, so all this practicality and spirituality, okay, you've been very practical, and what has it gotten you? Okay, it's gotten you, you love it, you love what you do, you're inspired, but you're tired, okay? You've been fighting a battle, you've been burning the candle at both ends. You've still got fight left in you, so that's good. Okay, but we don't want to burn that candle out. We don't want to burn out that passion, that creativity, that desire, because it's so important. You're a creative person. And what Spirit is asking you is to co-create with them, to find balance. We really want to balance that hard work, that workaholism, that Capricorn energy with that magicality, that spirituality of co-creation. Okay, so make sure as we move forward that it's not just about you, okay, that you are so much more powerful when you've got Spirit behind you, co-creating with you. Okie doke. And then let's find out what this life purpose win-win outcome is. What is that all about? It sounds awesome. Spirit, can you tell us about this win-win outcome, life purpose energy for my wonderful pile twos? Can you tell me about this win-win outcome for my pile twos? This is too many. What is this win-win outcome energy for my pile twos? North Node, life purpose energy. Okay, and I want to get one more here. Yeah. Okay. So you guys, this is what you're coming out of. You've been burned in the past creatively. Okay, you've gone for things. You have lots of wounds, lots of healing to do. Okay, this is what you're coming out of, this energy. And inspiration is coming in like crazy, okay? Growth is coming in like crazy. Abundance is coming in like crazy. This is going to happen very quickly. This is all about, you know, fast actions, travel sometimes. And this win-win forecast ultimately is about self-love and just love in general. Love in your life, loving everything that you do. Like you can't get a better card really than Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over here. So this is what's coming. It's like this is the end of an era and we are moving forward. And my child is back. So this is what's coming for you guys. This is your destiny, is to be happy and to be full of love. What an incredible destiny. Let's find out some guidance for my pile twos. Can I get some guidance for my pile twos? Oh my gosh. What is some guidance as my pile twos move forward? And you might be a Taurus or Capricorn. You don't have to be, but you could be. And if so, like really pay attention to this reading. Okay. What guidance can I get from my pile twos? I want to take those two. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, those both came out in the last pile. What guidance? What guidance can we give our pile twos for the next 6 months? What guidance for the next 6 months for my pile twos? So we have got suffering and silence, emotional withdrawal, and crown chakra. Okay, so this is all about how you communicate with spirit. Okay, suffering in silence, you do not need to suffer in silence. You do not need to, like, that time is over, okay? And I want you to believe that. Okay, 9 is the end of a cycle. Okay, I want you to believe that you are looking back on the mountains that you just crossed and you are awesome. Okay, the guidance here is to remember the rug is not going to be pulled out from under you anymore. Okay, and when things get tricky or hard, okay, what we're going to do, we're not going to emotionally withdraw in an unhealthy way. Okay, we are not going to go to vices. We are not going to spin out in space. We are not going to be workaholics. What we are going to do is we are going to withdraw and go within. Okay, find a lake, find a beach, find some sand, find your backyard, and just sit there and meditate, pray, ask for guidance, pause. That's okay. Emotional withdrawal can be a healthy thing. Okay, this is learning this process is what's going to be part of your abundance. Okay, and then we have the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is all about, your intuition and your spiritual union with spirit. Okay, so they're saying, like, you're not alone here. The guidance, like, reach out to us, please. Anytime that this is hard or too overwhelming, like, just, we're here. Reach out to your guides, angels. And also, because we've got this home card, these roots cards, know that you've also got lineage of ancestors. You've got past loved ones. You've got people around for you. Okay. So keep that in mind. And then what blessings are coming for pile number 2? What blessings are coming for pile number 2 for the next 6 months? What blessings are coming for pile number 2 for the next 6 months? What blessings are coming for pile number 2 for the next 6 months? Oh gosh, nothing wants to come out today. What blessings? What blessings for pile number 2? Blessings are coming for pile number 2. There we go. See, Spirit just wanted to give you 4 blessings. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. What blessings are coming for pile number 2? Okay, so we have solitude. We have the waiting game. We have love begins. And we have fulfillment of wishes. Oh, what beautiful, beautiful gifts. Okay, so solitude is not about loneliness. Okay, this is about being fulfilled. This is about being able to be alone and to be completely okay. All right, this is about taking time to go within and feeling whole and complete about who you are. Okay, that's beautiful. And then this waiting game. I feel like this is just Spirit's way of saying, like, this does not need to happen fast. Like, this is baby steps. Like, this is, I am relieving you of your workaholism. I am relieving you of your duties to kill yourself. This is about working smarter, not harder. Okay, so this waiting game, it's like, yeah, like, relax, wait it out, be a little bit patient. Like, you know, growth takes time. Like, let's do this in baby steps. Let's not kill ourselves. Okay, we don't do that anymore. That's a beautiful gift. One I've learned many times. And then love begins. This is the whole new cycle. This is your cup running over. This is all of this. I believe this is the exact same card in this deck. Ace of Cups. Okay, there's a rainbow here. It's beautiful. It's tranquil. This is love in the world, love in your relationships, and love for self. Okay, what a gift. And then finally, fulfillment of wishes. Like, okay. Okay, you are taking these baby steps to create a legacy, to have, you know, fun again, joie de vie, people in your life, wonderful friendships, success, you know, all of your wishes. Okay, that's what Spirit has for you. And then finally, I just want to leave you with one crystal card for the next 6 months, or one crystal for the next 6 months for my pile 2s. That you guys, that energy that you can work with over the next 6 months, so that can be a help to you. Oh my gosh, I lose my voice every time I do these videos. So what's a crystal that pile number 2? There it is. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Ruby, which is also the name of my daughter. Ruby is all about passion. It's for the root and sacral chakras. What are you passionate about? Okay, when we were talking about truth earlier with this Sagittarius energy, you know, are you living your life's purpose? Are you doing what you're passionate about? Now is the time to change all that. Your abundance is coming from your passion. And this root and sacral chakra, the root is all about, you know, survival, your vitality, your stability, feeling safe. And then your sacral chakra is all about willpower, your confidence. So yeah, or I'm sorry, that's solar plexus. Sacral chakra is all about creative energy. Okay, remember I said creative energy. It's all about creative energy. It is about sexuality. It is about, which is very Taurus. And ultimately, you know, this is a great stone to just have on you. Meditate with it, you know, especially if you feel like you're spiraling, if you feel like you're losing your way. This is a great way to reconnect with your passion. Okay, you guys, so pile number 2, you guys are on an amazing journey the next 6 months. Holy crap, huge, huge, huge energy. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, hit the bell so you know when my next video comes out, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, you guys. Bye. Okay, you guys, if you chose pile number 3 or witch's finger, this is your reading. And full disclosure, I am not an astrologer. I do know a lot about astrology. My sister is an astrologer, but I might go to this book on occasion just to make sure I'm not giving you the wrong information. Sometimes I do get my houses confused or mixed up, and I don't want to give you any wrong information. So, okay, Spirit, what do we have for pile number 3 in regard to the next 6 months? That one almost came out. Sometimes I'm a stickler. I really like Spirit to know that it is all Spirit. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3, what's going on with the supermoon for the next 6 months? There we go. Okay, you guys. Okay, so this is kind of fun and interesting. So the first one we have is the 11th house, which is the friendship house. And it rules, I believe, partnerships. So it can be like friendships, coworkers, that sort of thing. And then we have the moon, which represents your soul. It is illusions, lunar cycle, intuition. So that's really interesting. And then we have Taurus, which is, Taurus are very grounded. They love luxury. They love beautiful things. They like to have nice homes. They work very hard at what they have. They're not afraid to like plug along to get to a goal. Taurus rules the throat. So there's a lot of, some people are speakers or singers, or they have really beautiful tones to their voices usually. And I am not entirely sure how this goes together yet, but we have 5, which is like major transformation. Excuse me, I am losing my voice doing this. So yeah, let's go a little bit deeper. I feel like this is about... Actually, let's get more moon energy here. Let's do the moon energy first. Definitely about using your intuition. And I feel like this is just kind of like a fun pile, like new friendships coming in. So 4 came out and I'm taking 4. Okay, so we have nothing will come of this situation, which is very interesting. So maybe you've actually got some drama going on in your friendships. We've got adjustments are required. So I feel like these two go together because they're both kind of like darker cards. And then we have don't let your past hold you back in regard to your moon. And the south node, which I believe is, the north node is about your destiny. I feel like your south node is kind of like the darker part of that. And then Taurus, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so what I am getting from this is in regard to your friendships, the next 6 months, I feel like people are going to come into your life in like an abundant way, whether that's, through work or friendships or, your current surroundings, community. But I feel like you're learning how to be a better friend. You're learning how to be better in relationships. And I feel like any drama that has been going on, either in your home life or in your work environment, that is going to kind of come to a head. This new moon, I keep wanting to say that, supermoon energy in Sagittarius is all about things coming to a head. The full moon is all about things coming to a head. And then this, Sagittarian energy of truth, the truth is going to come out here. In regard to your relationships. So your relationships are definitely being highlighted for the next 6 months. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like intuitively, this is really interesting. I want to quick look up the south node, actually, because I'm just curious now. South node. It's karmic. It's the opposite of the north node. It relates to the past, perhaps even past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you want to. Do you feel stuck in something? Okay, so yeah, the south node's all about the past. Your north node's all about your destiny. So it seems like, the moon also represents, illusions and kind of what's hidden underneath the surface. So like, what is going on with your soul? Clearly there's some stuff in the past, some beliefs about the past that are falling away in the next 6 months. which is exciting, but I'm really intrigued to find out like what's going on here. And then the energy is gaining momentum with Taurus. I feel like you're plugging away on some new projects, and that's a great thing. I feel like those things are going to start coming to fruition. You're starting to build and collaborate with others, and, you know, things are kind of moving forward. And, you know, with this Taurus energy, this is like a lot of change right here. It's a lot like a powerful energy. And yeah, I feel like you're kind of plugging away and things are moving slowly but surely. So let's get some tarot and go a little bit deeper. Let's find out what's going on with, let me give this a good shuffle. What is going on with relationships? My pile 3s in the month of, or in the next 6 months. What's going on with my pile 3s for the next 6 months? Pile 3s for the next 6 months. What is the supermoon for my pile 3s in the next 6 months? What is going on with pile 3's relationships and friends in the next 6 months? Okay, so interesting. Okay, so I feel like what's going on here is this: you are relearning how to communicate with people. You are learning how to not be a control freak about your relationships, to relinquish control. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You know, in the past, you have tried to just keep a tight rein on things, on people. I feel like there's been some judgment involved. And Spirit is saying, like, this is a time for, like, a new kind of breakthrough. This is like, adjustments are required. That's why I feel like, these are in reverse. The Fool represents new beginnings. Ace of Swords is about, like, this, breakthrough in regard to, like, movement and communication and vitality and, like a very power. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, to just let go. Okay, that this is a new transition, and like we can't concern ourselves with what others are doing. We have to concern ourselves with what others are doing in a different way, in a way that's healthier. In regard to that, and I feel like this is also in regard to our communities and globally. Okay, so whatever's going on, maybe you've had like a really, maybe you've been watching too much news, maybe you've been trolling, trying to prove everything on your Facebook page. I feel like this is, Spirit saying, like, no, we need to do this differently. And I just want to quick look up this 11th house and make sure I'm not missing anything in regard to friendships. Friends. You need help. Don't go it alone. The 11th house has much to do with our destiny. It's all about associations, what we decide to give before we leave this earth, our soul's purpose, sources of help, alliances, groups, friends, goals, hopes, wishes, dreams. The appearance of the 11th house card also means the collective, those who support you as friends, but can sometimes indicate open enemies and rivals. Yeah, so I feel like, this isn't like us versus them. This isn't, I'm going to tell people how it is. This is a new way of looking at the world, a new way of being a part of unity rather than division. Okay, that's strongly what I'm getting here. And then let's see what's going on. And it's interesting that this is at the bottom of the deck, because I feel like Spirit is saying, like, no, let's bring people together. And you're like, but they're this, and this. Like, you're still kind of judgy, honestly, a little bit judgy, as we all are, you know, so this is all just to help. This isn't to make you feel bad. This isn't, it's just a call to go within and to look at things a little differently is all. So the moon, let's find out this moon energy and the past. What is going on? What is hidden underneath the surface? What is this moon energy? Moon and south node energy from my pile threes. What is this moon and south node energy from my pile threes? Okay, so it looks like this isn't going to be for everybody, but it looks like this is about relationships. So there's like a lot of relationship stuff happening here. How we communicate with people. What's hidden underneath the surface? It feels like there's a lot of problems at home per se. You've been fighting a lot of battles, and I feel like that's kind of sinking into you're kind of in fight mentality, and Spirit's asking you to do it differently, okay? Because you're not creating what you want by being right, okay? Yeah, it's just like a lot of relationship energy here. We have the Lovers, and then this guy is fighting battles, and he's winning them, but at what cost, okay? And then we have a very unhappy marriage, and not that say that you have to be in a marriage. I mean, this could be work environment. This could be, people that you just want to tell off, but there's some kind of like partnership here, some kind of energy. Definitely like your relationships are being highlighted during the next 6 months. And don't, let the past hold you back. Like this is a chance to find out how you work, like the inner under secret workings of your soul. What is your soul telling you? Do you want to be alone on your island? Do you want to cancel culture people until you're completely alone on your island? These are all questions to ask yourself over the next 6 months. And Spirit's just going to show you, because that's the energy of this time. But this is exciting. So let's find out what's going on with Taurus, and the energy is gaining momentum. What energy is gaining momentum? Wow. For my Taurus. Yeah, so you have got some really, you're beginning to be inspired by money. Okay, Taurus is all about like financial comforts, being very practical about building your legacy. And Spirit's just asking you to really go within, that when you start dreaming over the next 6 months about what you really want, to really be honest about what you want and where are these desires coming from? Why do you want what you want? Because there's a lot of really wonderful hope here. And as with this Taurus energy, like this is huge change, and this is, sorry, my daughter's playing out there. This 5 here is huge change, and this Taurus energy is just it. I mean, Taurus are successful. They will, plot and plan until they get to where they want to go. And so this energy is very exciting. Spirit's just asking you like, hey, like, let's be really honest. Let's not have any illusions about what we want. Okay. So these are all like really good questions over the next 6 months to ask ourselves. Because I see a lot of good stuff happening with money. I feel like you're building a lot of abundance. You're building and being inspired, and abundance, money, like all this stuff is coming. Like you're beginning to really get started on a wonderful financial journey here. So Spirit, what advice, what guidance and advice can we give our pile threes? Oh my gosh, these cards. What? What advice can we give our pile threes? What advice can we give our pile threes? What advice for pile 3s do we have for the next 6 months with supermoon energy? What advice do we have for pile 3? That's too many. I'll take that one and this one. And one more for pile 3 in regard to guidance for the next 6 months. Okay. So for pile 3 for the next 6 months, guidance. Okay, so we have the sacral chakra, we have discontent and boredom, and we have victory and success. So what I'm getting here is the sacral chakra is all about your emotions, your energy, creativity, your sexuality, pleasure. So in regard to your sacral chakra, I feel like it's just kind of being a master of your emotions, okay? That when you are that there may be some kind of blockage here, okay? Like your energy, your creativity. When we are blocked, like I feel like you're kind of in a rut in regard to relationships, and that opening up this chakra is going to help you heal that, help you shift the energy, okay? And get you up and out of that energy so you can have really wonderful relationships and whatever, this relationship stuff is down here, if you've come out of a bad marriage, or even if you're not in a relationship, I just feel like spirit wants more for you. Okay. It's time to stop picking the battles. So really there's wonderful meditations on YouTube for your sacral chakra specifically. And I would just really, work on opening that sacral chakra. And then this discontent and boredom, okay? When we don't feel, I feel like as you begin to plod along and to create the success, I feel like we want to create healthy stability here, okay? So Spirit is saying, rather than go to boredom, rather than go to online, rather than concern yourself with others and with things that are not your circus, your monkeys, and to instead find creative ways, bring back your creativity, okay? Bring back your energy, bring back pleasure, okay? Find some wonder, find some joy again. Be inspired by all that is out in the world. Because we don't want to disconnect. Okay. We don't want to just check out. And we don't want to go down a rabbit hole just because we're bored and not feeling good about ourselves. Okay. And then we got victory and success. And I feel like Spirit's just believe it. Okay. Just believe in this. Believe that we're here for you. Believe that this recognition is coming. This is just a matter of belief. Because again, this Taurus energy, it's it's just going to happen for you. You're creating your little pile, your little pile of money. Okay, so let's find out what blessings are coming for you in the next 6 months. Spirit, what blessings are coming for pile number 3 in the next 6 months? What blessings for pile number 3 in the next 6 months? Oh, I'll take this top one. Yeah. One more blessing for pile number 3 for the next 6 months. Okay, beautiful. Okay, you guys, so it's really interesting. So we have a 4, and then we have this rest and rejuvenate. And then we have a 4, and it's discontent and boredom, okay? This is like the healthy way to do it. This is the not healthy way to do it. Okay, so the blessing that's coming is you're going to learn how to rest and rejuvenate. You're going to learn how to not check out of your life. You're going to learn how to, you know, meditate, take things slowly, to rest, to contemplate, to just kind of relax. You're such a hard worker that, you know, you're really going to learn how to indulge yourself in what is healthy in a really pure and, you know, emotionally healthy way. And that's going to create so much wonderful stability. And then we have accelerated motion. Okay. Like once you start getting up and out of that energy by, you know, healing that sacral chakra and, you know, using that creative energy and just kind of like getting yourself out of that lower vibration where you currently are, Spirit's saying like, you're going to be on an accelerated path. Okay. This is acceleration toward abundance right here. So believe that. And then we have another 4. And so this is all just creating a firm foundation, like a beautiful, beautiful foundation that is solid, that is strong, that is full of hope, and it's super grounded. Okay. So you won't have to spin out. You won't have to go down the rabbit holes. You're just going to be content with all that you're creating. Okay. Yeah, that's really, really beautiful. Those are beautiful gifts. Okay, you guys, the last thing I want to do for you is I'd like to pull a crystal card just to find out what might be good to have a crystal, fluorite. Fluorite is great with connecting with your spirit guides. It helps open up your third eye. And your third eye is all about, you know, your psychic abilities, imagination, your intuition. Okay, so I would, if you can't get it, that's totally fine. This is just about like being in touch with your intuition and with your spirit guides. Know that you have help. Know that you're not alone. Your spirit guides want to give you guidance. So if you can get the stone, great. And if not, just write fluorite on a piece of paper, hold it and meditate with it. And just look up what fluorite is. But really, this is about just like communicating with your spirit guides over the next 6 months and using your intuition to move forward. Okay, you guys, so that is all I have for you, pile number 3. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, hit the bell, so you'll know when my next video is up. And yeah, if this resonated for you, let me know in the comments. I'm so excited for you to see what you create in the next few months. I hope this energy isn't too intense for you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, you guys, if you chose pile number 4 or emerald, this is your reading. Let's find out what is going on for you for the next 6 months in regard to this supermoon and Sag and this lunar eclipse. What is going on for pile number 4? Oops, too many. What is going on for pile number 4? Going on for pile number 4 in regard to the supermoon. Okay, well, that's too many. I'm going to take the top one. Okay. All right, you guys. Interesting. So we have the second house, which is all about finances, and like practicality. And then we've got, this is ruled by Taurus. So it's all about like creature comforts, luxury, your finances. And then we've got Capricorn, and then we've got the 4th house, roots. And the 4th house is all about home, your home life, basically. So I am getting a lot of grounded Capricorn energy for sure. Yeah, so let's start with the second house. Okay, so this is about your abundance. This is about, you know, finances, what you owe. It's ruled by Taurus and the planet Venus. So it's all about like having a comfortable home and working from point A to point B in, you know, a slow but steady wins the race. It's all about your lifestyle, your power in the world, your ownership of talents, your personal values and self-esteem. It's kind of like practical issues, like how do you handle finances? Yeah, like are you making a good living doing what you love? And so basically your finances are being highlighted for the next 6 months. Capricorn is great energy to see next to it because Capricorn is all about work. Sometimes they're very much workaholics. They're also very funny. They can kind of get a little bit dark sometimes just because they are always thinking of work. Sometimes it's like, oh, I don't know how to laugh because I don't know how to laugh right now because I'm so busy being stable and practical that sometimes they forget. But most Capricorns I know have like a wicked sense of humor. And then the fourth house, which is roots, and it's all about, you know, your home life and your local community. And if I've got that right, I believe it's local community as well. Full disclosure, you guys, I am not an astrologer. My sister is. So I know a lot about astrology, but sometimes I do get my houses confused. So I'm just going to quick check. Yes, home, domestic issues, motherhood, the father, ancestry. Okay, yeah. So this is not just your home life. It is also about like ancestral lineage, your parents, you know, where you came from. Okay, so this is very interesting energy. I mean, I'm kind of getting a vibe of, you know, what did money mean to you growing up? Do you have any money blocks? You know, what beliefs about money were you taught as a kid? So that's, you know, very, very interesting. But let's pull some more lunar energy and find out what's going on for my pile fours for the next 6 months. What's going on with my pile fours for the next 6 months? Whoa, my goodness. Okay, 4 came out. I will take them all. Okay, so we have, let me just see which ones I feel like go with what. So we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, and then we've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Then we have hold your vision. And I feel like this is going to go, I just feel like color-wise, I'm feeling this and this. And then fourth house, a time for healing. Okay, so what I feel like is going on what I feel like is going on for you guys is that you are thinking about your finances. Finances are being highlighted. Also, your self-esteem is being highlighted right now. Show the world the real you. Aquarius, the full moon in Aquarius is what's being represented here. Aquarius is, they always march to the beat of their own drummer. They do not mind being weird. They're here to help elevate us into, you know, a higher vibration. And they're, you know, unique. They're very unique. And I feel like a lot of your abundance is going to come from you really being you. Okay. Abundance isn't going to come from you being a masked version, you being a masked virgin, good Lord, you being a masked version of yourself. Your abundance is going to come from being your authentic self. And then we've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. I feel like with Capricorn here, we've got some workaholism. So remember that you're not just a human doing, that you're a human being, and that we don't just always have to be practical, that there's, you know, magic out there. Okay, the universe wants to co-create with us. We want to flow like this, like these little fishes here, you know, in this beautiful circle, and just kind of co-create. So I feel like that's all just about, you know, as you plod forward and think about your finances, you know, finances can be very grounded and, you know, boring, and Spirit's like saying like, hey, remember that you're also a magical being, okay? Don't become so stable and so grounded that you don't know how to elevate to a higher vibration. And then hold your vision, okay? So this is all about, you know, plotting your course, holding your course. I mean, you know, we've got Capricorn energy here. So, I mean, you know what stable is, you know how to be successful. So just, you know, hold that vision, and, you know, things will be great. And then we've got your 4th house of roots here, and it says a time for healing. So I feel like, I definitely feel like your finances are the biggest, but I feel like this is also coming in strong, a new cycle of healing old ancestral wounds, healing old family wounds, childhood wounds, okay? So let's go to the tarot and get more info here. And I'm so sorry, you guys, I have got to drink more water. I've been having the worst time with my throat doing these videos. Okay, so let's get some more energy here for this full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you, and this finances. What's going on with finances for the next 6 months for my pile 4s? What's going on with finances and this balance of practicality? These guys wanted to come out. Okay. Show the world the real you, balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, so I just feel like, I just feel like as you begin to build your little empire here, and to do so authentically, Spirit's just reminding you to do that authentically. You know, the King of Wands he's his own dude. He is social, he is creative, he's passionate, he's theatrical, you know, he's very social, he has friends. And Spirit, you know, having it reversed, Spirit's saying like, as you begin this new journey and you begin to dream, remember what you want, remember who you are, okay? Remember to keep things fun. Remember to have a sense of awe, a spirit of adventure. Don't be so grounded in the world that you forget that you can't just manifest through hard work. The Spirit's saying work smarter, not harder. Hey, we're here to co-create with you. This is a 2 energy, so I feel like you're one wand and Spirit is the other, saying like, hey, like let's take on the world, like anything's possible, but don't forget me, okay? And then we've got, let's find out what's going on with this Capricorn energy and this hold your vision. What's up with Capricorn energy and holding our vision? What is up with Capricorn energy and holding our vision? Okay. This, I feel like that's like that. Okay. Holy Wands, Batman. So we've got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands reversed. So Spirit is just saying, don't take on too much, okay? Like, you are an incredibly hard worker. You know how to build an empire. You know how to be successful, okay? Make this as easy on yourself as possible, okay? We do not need to do this the hard way. You are strong. You are resilient. You know how to pick your battles, but as we dream bigger, as we move on here, Spirit is just saying like, let's slow our roll, okay? Let's do this in a way that is sustainable, okay? I've never seen so many wands upside down, okay? It's an end of a cycle of workaholism, okay? We need to think about money in a different way. And then finally, and this doesn't mean that you're not, like, you're building, you're absolutely building, okay? Like, this isn't anything to be nervous or whatever about. We just want to remember our passion. Our passion is fun, okay? Don't make your passion not fun. And then we've got this time for healing and family and roots, ancestral lineage. Like, what is this all about? What is this energy of roots and healing? Yeah, I just feel like this is about healing old karma, okay? Some of this karma isn't even yours. I feel like in previous lifetimes, people have used positions of power, and Spirit is asking you to help heal that lineage. Heal, if you can get into your if you can get into your ancestry, that would be really, really helpful. Or just like meditate on your past, on your history, on your family lineage, and find out, like what, it doesn't even have to be like, oh, we raped and pillaged, it can just be like, oh, my family has always, had depression. My family has always had this lack of self-worth. My family has never been able to break through and find their power. And then also, I feel like this is the end of, I feel like this is, I feel like karma's played out, and you get to move forward and you get to be whoever you want to be. But yeah, long story short, this is past karma. And Spirit wants to help heal that, which is beautiful and lovely. And that's, a gift that you can give your ancestors and your home life. Yeah, you may have had a mother that was not kind, that was very emotional, maybe dramatic, in the past, that, cut you with like some really significant words. This could be a healing of that. And she will get her karma for that on the other side. Yeah, I'm getting some maternal energy here. Okay. So also, if that resonates with anybody, definitely this would be a great time to journal those feelings. A great time to rewrite that story. Think of a situation that went horrible, where this person in your life was, it doesn't have to be a mother, it could just be someone that was an authority above you, that was, had that feminine energy. But it would be a great time to like rewrite that story, literally. Like if someone cut you down, what is this, what's the Brady Bunch version of that? Write that, heal that, feel it. And just know, for your own healing, that some people are not here to evolve. Some people are here to help teach us how to stand in our power. And so maybe it's time also to give the people in your life some grace. I know that's really hard for some situations, and you kind of like have to find what resonates with you. But sometimes it's just about the realization of, they're not here to evolve. This is being done for me. They are being a gift to me and trying me so hard. That on the other side, they're probably like my best friend, but we have these soul contracts where we decide how life is going to be, and then we, incarnate into this world, and then, it's like, oh, I'm the mom this time, you're the daughter this time, or whatever, and it's, given me sometimes some peace of mind to know that, some people just aren't here to evolve. Some people are here to be a mirror. Some people are here to help us elevate, they're here for us, even though it feels like shit. Okay, you guys. So that's just also something to think about there. Spirit, what guidance can I give my pile fours? What guidance I can give? What guidance do you have for my pile fours? What guidance do you have for my pile fours over the next 6 months? What guidance do I have for my pile fours over the next 6 months? These cards are kind of sticky. What guidance do you have for my pile fours? Okay, so we have material and spiritual prosperity. And that is exactly related to this card, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, it's about being spiritual and material all at the same time. So don't forget that balance. See these two, how they're balanced out together. Okay, we want to create that balance in our life, material and spiritual. So just remember that that is a balance. We're not just here to work hard. New beginnings. Just remember that this is a fresh start. Okay, this is typically the Fool card. Okay, remember that we want to move forward, create. Sorry, I'm totally losing my voice. Move forward, creating this life, creating this abundance from a fresh perspective. Okay, we're not workaholics anymore. We're going to do this with a sense of childlike wonder, a sense of play, a sense of fun. Okay, this is an adventure. Okay, this isn't just like work. Keep that in mind. Suffering and silence. Know that you are not alone. Know that this is the end of a cycle. Know that you've already climbed all the mountains. Okay, Spirit is here for you. Yeah, you've come so far, you guys. Make sure you give yourself credit for that. And know that you don't have to be alone, okay? Like, as you begin to heal stuff, those old wounds, speak your truth, speak your truth and honor the new day, okay? And then we have intuition. I mean, Spirit is just saying like, hey, follow your intuition. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, this is ultimately always, the best thing you can do is to go within, drop into your heart, and feel your way through every choice that you make. Okay, you guys, last thing I want to do is see what blessings are coming for you. Oh, and then I want to pull a crystal for you, but what blessings are coming from my pile fours? What blessings are coming from my pile fours? What blessings are coming from my pile fours? Okay, so we have emotional loss, we have victory and success, and power. Okay, so ultimately this emotional loss, I feel like, are these wounds, that potential maternal energy, that ancestral lineage. Spirit's helping you overcome that. Okay, see how he's being healed? See that light? Okay, that heart chakra, this in green represents the heart chakra. Any blockages that you have in your heart chakra, Spirit is helping to heal that. Okay, you're not going to feel that emotional loss anymore because you're going to be healed. Okay, this is a major change in your life. This is a major transformation in your life. Okay, this healing that's coming for you. What a beautiful, beautiful gift. And then we have victory and success. I mean, with all this Capricorn energy, like, you can't not. But victory and success is coming. Okay, this is recognition. This is really a celebration. It's public recognition. Okay, this isn't just like success. It's people are going to know about it. Okay, so believe that. And then we've got power. Okay, strength. You are learning. This is all being done for you. This is these are lessons that are going to help you along your way. You're learning them now because as you transition to all this victory and success, when this stuff comes up later, you're going to be like, oh, I got this. I'm a lion now. Like, no big deal. I'm just going to climb this mountain and I'll pounce over to the other side. Okay, so this strength, you're just learning this incredible, incredible resilience. Beautiful, beautiful gifts. Okay, you guys, last thing I want to do is I just want to pull a crystal for you over the next 6 months so that you can have something to work with and a crystal energy to work with. Spirit, what would be a good crystal to work with for my pile fours over the next 6 months? Selenite, peace, peace. Okay. Selenite's great. Got it right here. Comes in like these little wand thingies most often. And they're just to help you find peace and calm. Okay. You've got a lot going on here. You're healing things. You're building things. You know, you work so hard, okay? Don't forget to take time out for peace. And this represents the crown chakra, and that's all about your connection to spirit, okay? So again, with that intuition and knowing that you're not alone somewhere in here, suffering in silence, okay? Remember that your spirit guides are here for you. Okay, selenite is really easy to find. It's pretty cheap. But you don't have to get it. You can just write selenite on a piece of paper and hold it and meditate with it. Feel its energy, feel that peace wash over you. Okay, you guys? So that's all the messages I have for you for the next 6 months. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, share it with friends and family you think would dig it, and hit the little bell so you know when my next video is coming. I would love to hear from you in the comments if this resonated, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, you guys, if you chose pile number 5 or fluorite, this is your reading. Again. Oh my gosh. I just did this reading and I didn't film any of it. So we are going to do this again, which is very funny because oftentimes I'll get the same message just with different cards when this has happened to me before. So we'll see. Also, full disclosure, I am not an astrologer. I know a lot about astrology, but I still don't know all of the planetary things that can happen. I sometimes get my houses confused, so I might go to this book on occasion just to make sure that I don't give you any wrong information. But we are dealing with some astrological energy, and I want to give you these astrology cards. So, Spirit, let's find out what's going on for our pile number 5s in the next 6 months. What energy is happening for my pile number 5s with this supermoon and Sagittarius and this lunar eclipse. What is going on for my pile number 5s? Ooh. There we go. A little bit of the same energy. I have no idea what this one is. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to look that up. 7th house. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, you guys. So I just quick looked at the book. This is a very interesting energy. Okay. Part of fortune is really exciting because it's about good karma, good luck, blessings. This does not signify anything negative to me. This signifies like really exciting energy. To me, it feels like Jupiter energy, which is like very expansive. So this is really exciting. And, you know, right next to it, we have the 7th house, which is all about partners. It's about the other. It's about marriage. It can be about court, legal things, but mostly like friendships. And so that is really great together. And then we have this void of course moon, which is all about waiting it out. And I feel like Spirit's really just saying be patient, but we're definitely going to go into the tarot to get more into this, but it's really intriguing because it's like, all this good stuff's going to happen, and oh, we've got all of our like friendships and marriage and fun, you know, like that just sounds awesome. And then it's like, nothing is going to go as planned, so let's wait till the storm is over, is what this card is. So it's a really interesting energy, and I'm excited to see what the fuck it all means. Alrighty. So Spirit, oh, you know what? Sorry, let's get some more lunar energy here. Jumping the gun. Spirit, can I get some lunar energy in regard to this fortune and partnerships and this waiting it out energy? Can I get something for this fortune and blessings energy? Any lunar energy for this fortune and blessings energy? Oh, okay, that just came right out into my hand. And then we've got this one. And how about for this void of moon energy? Okay. Oh, 2 came out. All right, you guys. So let's see. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Okay, so for the blessings, it says communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So interesting. So we've got a 9 here, which is usually the end of a cycle. And this is a new moon, which is usually about beginning to manifest our new desires. So what I'm feeling like is this has been the end of like a, kind of like a, not unlucky, but just kind of like the stagnation of, you know, when is good stuff going to happen to me? And I feel like in the next 6 months that Spirit is saying that, you know, a lot of good stuff is going to be happening to you. And interesting that communication is key here. Gemini is very chatty. So very, very interesting. We're going to go deeper with tarot, but that's very interesting energy. And then we have partnerships here, friendships, marriage, luck is on your side. And this is a new moon in Sagittarius. And since this full moon is in Sagittarius, I feel like this energy is a little bit more amplified. And I feel like with this bow, it's just like poing. Like I feel like love's coming in, you guys. Exciting. That's what I'm feeling for this right here. And then for this void of course moon, this waiting it out energy, we've got you are good enough in Virgo, a full moon in Virgo, and we've got personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And what I'm feeling here is that we are taking this time to observe ourselves, to observe how we feel about ourselves. Void of course moon is all about waiting it out as the storm passes over, like things not working out. But I feel like those things have already happened, that it's current, and now it's just time to like assess. Okay, so like where did we go wrong? Okay, I feel like we got this before in the spread prior as well. This idea that you're not good enough. And I feel like Spirit's really asking you to observe that energy. Where does that come from? If you've had some, you know, personal issues in regard to relationships, partnerships, I feel like that is all starting to change. That energy is starting to shift. Spirit is helping us do it differently. We're going to be learning how better to communicate with people. So this is very relationship heavy, and I am excited. Okay, so let's go into the tarot and go a little bit deeper. Spirit, what is up with this communication and these blessings? What is this communication and blessings all about? Communication and blessings from my pile of 5s. Whoa. What do I feel like here? Communication and blessings. I'm going to take them all. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, so in the past, yeah, like okay, so what you're coming out of is just like this overburdened, overworked, tired, just kind of emotional, unable to move forward, stagnation, how can I best describe this? A lot of living in the past, but not necessarily in a great way, you know, just kind of staying stuck and feeling very stuck. I feel like this is a stuck energy. Maybe the people in your life, you just kind of feel kind of dark and unable to move forward and overburdened and uninspired, and you're coming out of that. Okay, that's where you are. This is, you know, where you are, this darkness. And what is happening is this up leveling for you guys. We have 2 major arcana cards, and I'm really feeling a lot of exciting things here. I mean, we have Judgment, which is to me like up leveling. It's oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Kind of tooting your own horn. It's feeling good. It's a glow up. It's like an emotional, a soulful level though. And then we have the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is super grounded. He is, you know, king, ruler of all, but he's also incredibly smart. He is stable. He knows how to rule over a lot of different kinds of people. You know, like he's an emperor. When you think of the word emperor, what do you think? But he is, you know, compassionate, and, you know, it's not really like a feminine energy, but he's not like a bad leader. He's a really good, solid leader. And so long story short, you know, I feel like a lot of blessings are coming for you guys. And I feel like, he is also like a really wonderful communicator. just because he is so stable, very wise, like kind of like Dumbledore energy. For any Harry Potter fans out there, for me anyway. So I feel like, you know, this time of feeling stuck and feeling small and not good enough, and am I ever going to change my life? How am I ever going to get out of this? Is happening in the next 6 months. And that is wildly, wildly exciting, you guys. I want you to feel super hopeful about that. Because right here we got luck is on your side, baby. So what is this about luck and partnerships and luck and the Sagittarius energy, potential love coming in? Like, what's going on, spirits? For my pile fives. And can I get one more, please? And actually, I'm going to take those three as well. Yes, I'm glad I did that. Okay, so again, this is the energy that you're coming out of. This feeling of being uninspired. You know, just a lack of gratitude because the rug keeps being pulled out from under you and you're just like, how many more hits do I have to take? It's hard to feel inspired, to grow, to feel passionate, creative when you just feel like you keep being pounded by all these changes and, you know, the past 2 years especially, but personally, you're also dealing with a lot. I feel like you're dealing with a lot financially too. Lots of stress here, lots of worries, especially if you're a single mother. I really feel that energy here too. And Spirit is saying over the next 6 months, you are learning to play by your own rules, okay? You are learning to heal these hurts. You're learning to get into your creativity, to get into that co-creation with the universe, and you're beginning to build, okay? You're not going to be looking back anymore. You're not going to be feeling stuck. You're going to take on some new knowledge. You might take on some new classes. This is a lot of change, a lot of wisdom, and all of this, you know, heart healing. Okay, you're going to be taking action on how to heal this. Okay, you're not going to be feeling this way anymore. You've got money coming in. Okay, money that involves like using your intuition and just feeling, you know, you're going to be able to, like right now you're looking back on the past and thinking like, how do I get out of this situation? One day you're going to be looking back at the past and looking at all of this abundance that you've created. Okay, luck is on your side, and it's the Sagittarian energy, so it's really big energy. Okay, I want you to feel hopeful. That's really exciting. And then also, what is going on with this good enough energy? Good enough energy and these conclusions, staying the course. What is going on here? And what about this final energy? About being good enough for my pile fives. For my pile of fives, about feeling good enough. And I'm going to take that guy too. Okay. Yeah, so it's funny. So this is like staying the course. Lots is going on. Just a time to keep, you know, your head down, chop wood, carry water. And this card upright is all about fast movement and things happening swiftly, and it's blocked. So Spirit is definitely saying like, take some time, okay? Remember what it's like to have fun again, okay? This is time to get inspired. This is time to start creating again. This is time to let go of, you know, like you've been really worried about finances. There's been a lot you've been trying to control. There's been like the scarcity mindset about money, this inability to find stability. And it's just been really stressful and hard and just kind of dark and hopeless. I feel a, you know, feeling of hopeless. Ow, right? So this is a time, you know, to like where you're going to begin to feel inspired, where Spirit is like, wants you to focus on being badass. This is kind of like the Sex and the City card, like go out with your girlfriends, your guy friends, you know, like whatever, and love on each other, you know, like lift each other up, like, no, you're awesome, no, you're funny, and you're hilarious, no, you're funny, no, you're beautiful, you know, you're beautiful. Like, be around people that are going to lift you up. and know that the money stuff is changing, okay? Over the next 6 months, things are going to start happening that are really wonderful. And don't we all need that? So, Spirit, what guidance do we have for my pile fives? What guidance for the next 6 months do we have for my pile fives? It was like a million. What guidance for my pile fives? Guidance for my pile fives for the next 6 months. That guy flew right in my hand. And there's no reversals in this deck, so if you're like, what? What guidance for my pile fives? Let me give this a quick shuffle. What guidance for my pile fives? I'm going to take this first one. Exciting. There we go. Guidance for my pile fives. Okay, so we have Triumph. I think this is the Chariot in regular. Is that the Chariot? Yes. So, really interesting. So we've got this energy that's like, no, we're going to wait it out, we're going to observe, but then we have this, like, this transformative energy is really powerful and it's really happening. Like 6 months might seem like a long time, it's not, because the change is going to happen so fast. So while it might feel like, you know, we're plugging away slowly but surely one day at a time, at the end of 6 months, I feel like you're going to look back in your life and be like, whoa, so much has happened in the past 6 months. The Chariot is all about fast movement, swift, you know, swift movement into victory. Okay. And I feel like, using your intuition, really feeling your way through your decisions is going to be huge for you. Okay. So that's the first one. Then we've got Love Begins. And to me, this is all about, I mean, there could be potential love coming in. Didn't I say that there was potential love? Yeah, with partnerships and then luck. Okay, so yeah. So I absolutely feel like this is about self-love. I feel like this negative self-talk that we've been creating for ourselves. Also, because it's like the one card, like Party of One. I just feel like this is very much about self. But I do feel like love is coming in down the road, but it's just not happening quite yet because we're doing all this work and so much change is happening. You ain't got time for that. Just because you're shifting every single part of your life. But that is coming. But right now, this is all about this wellness, like this cup running over. Any self-care you can give yourself. Any, drink more water. Be outside in nature. Find that tranquility. Find that peace. Find that balance. We really, really, really want to work on ourselves and just going with the flow for the next 6 months. And then we have movement, choices, and decisions. And I feel like this goes right along with all that intuition I was talking about. I feel like you are being coupled with spirit right now to make moves. Okay, so we're kind of like observing, finding out what hasn't served us in regard to like how we talk to ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. But spirit is saying like, okay, now it's time to co-create. Now it's time to start making movements, some choices, some decisions, but do it all from a heart space. Okay. We want to make sure that these decisions are made intuitively, that they're made with our heart, not with our minds, not what we think we should do, because our minds keep us small. Our minds tend to lie to us more often than not, and our hearts are always have our best interest. So co-create what you want, create your abundance with the universe, but really do it from a heart place, okay? Because movement, choices, decision, like there's so much happening here. Okay, you guys? So that is your guidance. I love that. I think that's helpful. And then Spirit, what blessings are coming in the next 6 months? What blessings for my pile fives? Ooh, I like that card. What blessings are coming in for my pile fives in the next 6 months? What blessings are coming in for my pile fives in the next 6 months? blessings are coming in for the next 6 months? Take that one. Oh, that one was there. And then I'm going to take these ones too. Feeling it. Okay, so the first one that came out is stand your ground. Okay, and I don't necessarily feel like this is a call to battle. I feel like this is a resolution. I feel like you're at the end of these 6 months, you're gonna be this dude like, what's up, motherfuckers? Like, you're just gonna be so confident, so in awe of all that you created. It's like, you know, you're almost like you're guiding this sun or moon or planet, whatever the hell that is, like up with your staff. Like, you're just like commanding the world because you are in power. This is like, for me, this is all about power. Like, you intuitively have built a new life for yourself. And that's what I feel like is coming in the next 6 months. It's a really strong energy. And then we have conflict and defeat. And I feel like this is spirits just saying, this is not what is like 5 represents change. So I feel like this is changing. This conflict and defeat, this is how you've been feeling, but this light here is coming in for you. And I just really want you to cling to that. I feel like even down here in the darkness, there is light. And so I feel like this is a card of hope ultimately. And Spirit is saying, be hopeful, okay? Be hopeful because this change is big and it's happening quickly, and it's not going to feel that way because you're still kind of, you know, looking at this little tiny baby light when right behind you, man, it is coming in, okay? So stay hopeful. Then we have positive movement forward. Okay. Sure, like let's sail off into the sunset, okay? 8 is an abundant number. You know, I can't, you know, positive movement forward. I mean, come on. Then we have, that's from before, recognition and reward. Okay, also, okay. Like, we'll take it. Passion ignited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this recognition and reward, it's also a 3 card. To me, 3 is creativity. So I feel like if any of you are planning creative projects, I feel like this is all coming in the next 6 months. I feel like this is a really big glow up for you guys. I feel like you're going to look back in the next 6 months and be like, what happened? Like, I'm just not that person anymore. You are going to be royalty at the end of this. You're going to feel like, you know, you're going to be so into self-care and taking care of yourself and valuing yourself. You know, that whole idea of like being a queen or you're being a king, like whatever. I feel like there's going to be something that you're just like, there's going to be like a power behind you, behind how you feel about yourself. Like, I am powerful and worthy, and there's going to be energy behind that. And I feel like ultimately that is going to bring you recognition and reward, because when we are at our most powerful and best selves, that is when we manifest, and that is when we create this, you know, the world takes notice. Like, they can't help but not be puppy dogs behind us, right? So, and then this passion ignited with this number 1, to me, this is all just heart. This is like that glow up, but it's like soulful. It's from the inside out. And it's going to affect the outside as well. But your heart chakra is opening up, and you are just becoming, wow, just so powerful. Like, this is like the phoenix rising, okay? Like, she is just like turning to ash. She is rising again. Like, this is, you know, like again with that glow up energy. It sounds so silly to say glow up, but it's huge, internal, beautiful, soulful level energy. Oh, you're going to feel good. I love that for you. Okay, last thing I want to do, you guys, I just want to pull you a crystal card for the next 6 months to see if there's a crystal that would be great for you to work with over the next 6 months. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take this and this. So these are crystals that you can use the next 6 months. If you can't, you don't have to buy them. Okay, you can just write the names on a piece of paper, hold them, meditate with them, let the energy come over you. We have dioptase, which is about direction. Okay, this is all about the heart chakra. This is opening up that heart chakra that we were just talking about. Okay, the more that we feel, the more that we open our heart chakra, the more that we live our lives from a heart space, the more that we know like these directions in our lives, where to go, where to direct our passion. And then we've got this movement and choices and decisions. So this is a stone that's really going to help you. You are not going to find diaptase in a metaphysical store. You're going to have to find it online if you want to buy it. You do not have to buy it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty pricey because I don't have it yet. But again, like you can just write down the word dioptase and just meditate with a piece of paper. Okay, just diaptase energy. Like please help me right now. Hold it to your chest. Some really great deep breaths. Spirit, what is next? What should I do? And just kind of drop into your heart. Okay, so that's great. And then we have angelite. Okay, angelite is all about talking with your angels, communicating with your angels. A great stone for, intuitive development and just that connection to spirit. Angelite you can pretty much find, I feel like you can, it's pretty popular stone. If not, it's very easily available online. But again, you don't have to buy it. And this is about your relationship with spirit. Okay, this is all about your relationship with spirit. Spirit saying you're not alone. I'm gonna be here. It also rules the throat and crown chakras. So crown is all about that connection with spirit, and your throat chakra is all about self-expression and using or speaking your truth. Okay, so I feel like in this glow up, like to be this dude, masculine, feminine energy, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be fearful of saying anything. Okay, like you are good enough. And this is going to help you be able to speak how good enough you are. Obviously not in a hoity-toity sort of way, but you're just going to be able to speak your opinions, speak your truth, and not have a problem with it because you're going to feel good enough. You're going to feel so good in your skin. So pile number 5, those are the messages that I have for you guys. It's really, really, really exciting energy. So I wish you the best over the next 6 months. Obviously, you'll see me before then. If you like this video, please like it, share, subscribe. Please hit the little bell so you know when my video, next video drops. Next video drops. Wiki. And please let me know in the comments if this resonated for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.